YakAttack Real Essentials First Aid Kit. Let's talk about it. So first off, I'd like to give a big thanks to the folks at YakAttack for sending me the TracPak. It went along nicely with my first aid kit and dry bag. I wanted to get these all together so I could do a product spotlight for you because I think this is an awesome product. It's genius in my mind. So first things first, when you're out on the water or in the woods, safety is something a lot of us take for granted, including myself at times. But I'm trying to change that and do better, especially since I'm on YouTube now. I want to be a better role model for everybody, including kids. So this product, there's two ways to buy it. So one is you get the dry bag with the first aid kit, which is this right here, this package. It's got everything you need in it. I'll get into that here in a little bit. The second comes with the first aid kit, dry bag, and the TracPak. It comes with the quick release base and hardware to mount it. You can hard mount it to the grid lock pattern on your BlackPak Pro using the screws provided. Also, it does come with the T-bolts for your track systems. All right, I'm going to go through some of the items that come inside the dry bag first aid kit. Bear with me because I'm going to read off the list. There's a ton of stuff in it. You get a compass, wire saw, emergency blanket, safety whistle, roll of medical tape, triangular bandage, elastic gauze bandage, safety pins, quantity of 10, metal tweezers, medical scissors, abdominal pad, adhesive bandages, quantity 20, round adhesive bandages, quantity 5, sting relief pads, quantity 4, alcohol prep pads, quantity of 8, cleansing wipes, quantity 2, non-adherent pad, quantity of 20, sterile gauze pads, quantity 20, butterfly bandages, times 2, combine dressing, small adhesive bandages, quantity 15, cotton swabs, quantity 20. That is a huge value in my mind when you buy the first aid kit. I mean, putting all that stuff together on your own, buying it separately here and there, that get expensive. It's all in this box. And if you just get the dry bag, it's all in this. It is in this. The dry box is, I think, the best option. Not only because is it universal colors, the white with the red. You know, everybody knows what that looks like. If you work on a construction site, that's what they are. They're white and red. It's universal. So with that said, you know, if this is mounted in my kayak and somebody around me is in need, I'm going to rip this thing off and run it over to them. And I don't know that I can speak for everybody, but if I'm out on the river and you happen to see me and you're in need, pull this thing off and use it. You know, that's what it's there for. Safety. Safety's number one. When we're out in the woods and on the water, you know, if we didn't plan very well, we're kind of up a creek, if you know what I mean. If you get hurt. Now that is for, like, you know, minor little injuries. This won't take care of like major traumatic events. You know, you're going to need more help than that. But for, you know, your cuts and scrapes on the water, stings, they also include the compass and the whistle, which is awesome. You're supposed to have a whistle in any canoe or kayak. The wire saw is cool. You know, if you've got a blowdown, a tree blocking your path, you know, hopefully it's not a big tree, but if you got some branches in your way, you'll be able to saw that thing and get those out of your way. To have this mounted where you can just pull it off your base quickly and give it to whoever's in need, I think is awesome. Whoever put this together at YakAttack was really doing some thinking, and I think it's a phenomenal product. I do want to say I'm not sponsored by YakAttack. They are just awesome folks. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to the folks at YakAttack.